Ryanair Flight 4978 was an international scheduled passenger flight on the 23rd of May 2021 which, whilst in Belarusian airspace, was diverted by the Belarusian government to land at Minsk National Airport where two of its passengers, opposition activist and journalist Roman Protasevich and his girlfriend Sofia Sapega, were arrested by authorities. The flight from Athens International Airport, Greece, to Vilnius Airport, Lithuania, was intercepted by a Belarusian fighter jet on the pretense of a bomb threat on the orders of President Alexander Lukashenko, and escorted to Minsk. The incident was condemned by the international community. On the 23rd of May 2021, Ryanair Flight 4978 west of Minsk, but still in Belarusian airspace. According to the airline, its pilots were notified by Belarusian authorities of a potential security threat on board, and told to land the plane in Minsk. The flight was carrying 171 passengers. In Minsk, Belarusian opposition activist Roman Protasevich was removed from the plane and arrested on the basis that he was listed on Belarusian wanted list, accused of terrorist activity. His girlfriend, Sofia Sapega, was also removed from the aircraft by Belarusian authorities and detained. No explanation was presented for her arrest by Belarusian authorities. Sapega, a Russian citizen and student at the European Humanities University in Vilnius, was confirmed by the university to have been detained, despite the fact that the plane was closer to Vilnius. Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko, according to his press service, personally ordered the flight to be redirected to Minsk and sent a Belarusian Air Force MiG-29 fighter aircraft to escort it. Belarusian government news agency BelTA said that the pilots asked to land in Minsk. Both Ryanair and Belarusian law enforcement said that no bombs were found on board. Aside from Protasevich and his girlfriend, 4 others who are presumed to be Belarusian KGB agents did not continue with the plane to Lithuania. Belarusian opposition leader Sviatlana Tsikhanouskaya called for an investigation of the incident by the International Civil Aviation Organization. Protasevich had been placed on a list of individuals involved in terrorist activity the previous year for his role in anti-government protests. Tsikhanouskaya stated that Protasevich faces the death penalty in Belarus. Another source said that Protasevich faced 15 years imprisonment. According to sources close to Tsikhanouskaya, Protasevich noticed that he was under surveillance at the Athens airport. In his messages, he stated that a man next to him at the line and at the checkpoint tried to take photos of his travel documents. Additionally, Tadeusz Gikzan, a member of the Nexta Telegram channel that was previously edited by Protasevich, said that officers of the KGB had been on the flight and that they had initiated a fight with the Ryanair crew, insisting there was a bomb on board the plane. A spokeswoman for the Lithuanian airport state enterprise, Lina Basin, told the AFP news agency that Minsk National Airport said that the flight had been diverted due to a conflict between a member of the crew and the passengers. The flight course of FR 4978 over Belarus on the 23rd of May became unusual even before making the U-turn. Based on flight radar raw data, it was noted that the plane did not start to descend over Belarus even though this is usually done in preparation for landing in Vilnius. One possibility is that the unusual route indicates that the plane's pilots tried to keep the original direction to get into Lithuanian airspace as soon as possible, but were forced to divert after the Belarusian jet fighter interference. The aircraft was allowed to depart after 7 hours on the ground at Minsk, reaching Vilnius 8.5 hours late. Protasevich, Sapega and 3 Russian citizens were not on board the aircraft when it landed at Vilnius. Following the incident, the Belarusian Ministry of Transport announced that it had set up a commission to investigate the forced landing, stating that it would notify the ICAO and ITA about the investigation's progress and publish a report shortly thereafter. On the 24th of May 2021, Director of the Department of Aviation of the Ministry of Transport of Belarus Artyom Sikorsky read out an email letter sent to Minsk Airport on the 23rd of May. This message was signed by Hamas soldiers, and included demands to Israel to cease fire in Gaza Strip, and to European Union to stop the support of Israel. It was threatened to blow up the plane over Vilnius. According to this letter, on the 24th of May, the Lithuanian cabinet decided on a ban of all flights to and from Lithuania flying over the Belarusian airspace, effective 0000 Greenwich Mean Time. The 25th of May, British Transport Secretary Grant Shapps instructed the Civil Aviation Authority to request that British Airlines avoid Belarusian airspace. Belavia's permit to operate in UK airspace was suspended. The EU are due to hold a meeting of leaders